Hi, this is Congresswoman Harriet Hageman. I want to provide you with a few brief updates on the work that we did in my Natural Resources and Judiciary Committees this week, and to describe the significant votes that we took in the House of Representatives. On Wednesday, the Judiciary Committee held a markup on the Protect, Liberty, and End Warrantless Surveillance Act, which makes crucial reforms to Section 702 of the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act. We know from the revelations exposed in the Durham report, through other testimony, and by the brave actions of whistleblowers that the FBI and NSA routinely infringe on our constitutionally secured rights and surveil American citizens in violation of the Fourth Amendment to the United States Constitution. The reforms in this amended FISA bill strengthen warrant requirements in the national security process, create a more adversarial process for the government in the FISA court, inject transparency into this secretive process, impose accountability on our federal employees, and increase criminal penalties for government officials who infringe on your rights. I believe that these changes to Section 702 are critically important to ensuring the protection of our God-given natural rights and to constrain out-of-control and unelected bureaucrats. The Judiciary Committee also held an oversight hearing with the Department of Justice's Civil Rights Division. I questioned the Assistant Attorney General about a joint statement that she had issued earlier this fall with the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. That letter was clearly intended to reinterpret lending laws in a manner contrary to Congress's intent in order to intimidate financial institutions into providing loans to illegal aliens. This threat, which was cloaked as guidance, is simply the latest attempt to pursue and implement President Biden's radical and wrong-headed open border agenda by manipulating our country's banking sector. Forcing lending institutions to loan money to illegal aliens is the height of insanity and would threaten the long-term health of our financial industry. I will continue to monitor this situation and push back against the SEC's actions. In the Natural Resources Committee, my subcommittee on Indian and Insular Affairs held our 12th hearing of the year, receiving testimony on 4 bills that are designed to improve the autonomy for Native communities in Alaska and California, as well as advance reforms to assist with recruitment and retention of police officers on tribal lands. This week also included votes on the Deterrent Act and the CARS Act, both of which I supported. The Deterrent Act curbs influence from foreign nations that have gained on college campuses by donating large amounts of money, while they also avoid reporting on such funds. This influence has allowed our adversaries to indoctrinate American students by influencing university leadership, staff, and faculty, while also stealing university research. Our universities have become hotbeds of radicalism, and we cannot allow this foreign influence to occur without pushback. The Choice in Automobile Retail Sales, or CARS Act, will block the EPA from banning the sale of non-electric vehicles, thereby preventing the EPA from essentially forcing over 2/3 of cars sold nationwide to be EVs within 9 years. This is not only blatant government overreach, forcing something on the consumers that the free market has rejected, but it is entirely impractical for states like Wyoming and unaffordable for the majority of American citizens. We must stop the Biden administration as it continues to push energy poverty policies, and this bill is one step in that direction. I have had the opportunity to visit with a variety of constituents this week. I always love to see the friendly Wyoming faces and appreciate when you travel to D.C. As always, you can find more information on bills I am sponsoring and my work in Congress by visiting my website, hageman.house.gov, and by following me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. On my website, you can also subscribe to my newsletter or contact my staff if you need assistance dealing with a federal agency. Thank you again for your efforts to be an informed citizen, and God bless you and your family during this holiest of holy seasons. Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah.